everyone, Ivy Gaming here, and today we're playing Dragonheir Silent Gods. For today's video, I'm on the free-to-play Starlight Challenge account, and we're going to talk about some really important things that you probably didn't like at first, but maybe the timing is actually perfect. So, I am on the free-to-play. If you start your server on day 1, you get 6 full days of this Clepsydra torrent, aka you can reset heroes, go build other people, build them up, reset, and test out different teams, push different content, and really take advantage of this. And this is something I think people are all realizing pretty well now, that you really need to take advantage of it. And I'm going to talk more in detail about how I take advantage of it and my plans for today. But there's actually something I want to talk about that I think we all kind of missed the mark with, as far as complaining, when actually it might be kind of perfect. So what I'm talking about is our OOZE monster. Let's go down here and take a look at our OOZE monster. So this is one of those battles that the first time anyone hits it, unless you're extremely lucky season 0 player that pulled in, or you're a crazy kraken that already has an insane amount of inspired heroes, exclusive artifacts, etc. Nobody's clearing this on the very first day when you don't even, like, when you first get that stone, right? Or without the first stone. It's usually the second day that some decent accounts with good strategy can pull it off. But depending on your heroes and the gear you've got so far, it's really the third day that's going to be the most relatable, that most people can complete this. So this is day 2 of OOZE Monster, right? I went up, I got the second one, and now I have to wait a whole nother day to progress my story? Oh my god, that's so frustrating. It's so terrible. But is it? And that's what I want to talk about. So I think this is actually the perfect timing. So I'm going to talk about why and what you should be doing if you're having the same thing. So my main account now, I don't think I have a chance to do this. Maybe I'll try at the end of the day once I've changed my team. But all right, let's say you know you can't do this with only 2 stones. You need that 3rd stone, and you're frustrated because yeah, you don't want to wait. But if you've kept up on the time-gated stuff every day, or you're caught up here, it's day, I think it's what, day 6, right? Day 6, let's see, daily login. Yeah, if it's 6 days check-in for you, this is meaning you kept up pretty well, or you re-caught up after the first couple of days. Guess what else is happening at the same time? The Clepsydra torrent. So ain't nobody got time to push content today. Today is the day that you figure out your permanent team to start with. Today's the day you experiment. Today's the day you go farm your domains. So I'm going to talk about my plans for today. So hard training, I'm not overly worried about it. I'm actually doing really good on my free-to-play here, and I definitely want 5 summons. I will absolutely be getting the highest level of hard training on my free-to-play account, the Starlight Challenge account. So this is only pulling Starlight die, ignoring Heliolite die, and I have got no legendaries from the Horn yet or anything like that. And very easily, I'm going to get the hard training highest stage just by what I'm going to finish doing today. Fortune Seeker also is out today. Still, it's ending at the end. It'll be ending today. And well, I have a couple more things to do. I didn't overly grind yet because I wanted to adjust my teams. So I will certainly finish this event today too with a more optimal team. I just beat the Green Dragon, so there's that. And yeah, I am looking forward to today's grind. So what is today's grind? So right now, my team is Skink, Horus, spelled differently, the Adventurer that I swap between Ice and Fire, depending if I need protection or not, and Hexandra as a healer. I have a full Poison and Fire team because they're genuinely my best people. Like, I wish I had another couple people to swap out, but I don't like who I have. Like, I just don't have anybody worth it. But what I do swap out is with Zadok, kind of, because he's okay, and then as a tank fits. So these 2 are kind of my swings, but honestly, he's, oh, that's not him. Ignore my comment I was about to say there. But Zadok's just not that interesting. He's okay. but he's not that great. So I don't want to invest in him as a permanent, like, this is going to be part of my second team that I use for farming the fire and poison. I really don't want that to be the case, but it'll be the case for today. So I opened the game, I maxed dailies I possibly could. I went to my thing here, and well, we could see what we have left to do for the day, right? So I need to push Heretical Ruins. Oh wait, I can't do that. We haven't beat the OOZE monster yet. Clear Goblin. Oh, perfect. I should probably do that not first because this is more important. So clear Frost, Tempest, or Flame Domain. I'm gonna do that today. Why not? Because that's what today is gonna be all about. We have one full day of reset. I have over a whole day right now to take advantage of this, which means tomorrow, if I need to do something more last minute or want to take advantage of the energy I earned overnight while sleeping and farm one more thing before I reset my team one final time, I can do it. So the plan is, all right, I don't have much for my flame domain here. I need to farm. If I'm gonna go a core of fire and poison, I need to be able to get the resources to do so. So my very first step for today is going to be resetting my whole team and choosing the best people to go farm for the flame domain. So I'm going to get rid of my poison people because I don't want to use them. I'm going to get rid of Horus because I don't really want to use him either. Although I could use 2 tanks, but that's better for like, you know what? No, the 2 tanks is better for Heretical Ruins, which we're not doing yet. So I'm probably going to get rid of all of these people, all 3 of them, for today, just for now, for the beginning of the day, until I rebuild them again to do Guild Boss Vortex. And I'm going to level up probably Zadok. And like I said, Zadok and Fitz will be my tanks. And Enna. We'll put gear back on our girl Enna. Where's Enna? There she is, Enna. I will also rebuild Enna so she's a cleanser to cleanse the burns. I'll have Fitz as a secondary cleanser to cleanse the burns. And I will space my people out so they don't get blasted with the burn explosions if they do go off. So I think between him, Fitz, and Enna, and then the Adventurer as Ice, I can then add in this Zadok guy for some damage, and that's all I'll need for the day. So that's going to be the team that I use to... Wait, 1, 2... Oh, and we're going to need a healer. So I might need to keep Hexandra as the healer for now. Unless she's too squishy and dying because it's hard. But I would really like to farm stage 3 of the Flame Domain. I just don't know if it's going to be possible today. And I don't know that Enna's going to be enough healing to do so with. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting, but I'm going to try to push my Flame Domain to stage 3. If I can't, I'm just going to farm a ton on stage 2, and it is what it is. But we have to be ready. So the reality is, today is my last day to prep people. I don't have any of these. I don't have these epic ones. These are what I really need to try to farm. And I have to farm stage 3 to be able to get that easily, or else it's going to be a whole lot of crafting these and wasting stamina. So this is the main goal. So after I've farmed a ton of resources, hopefully on stage 3, after I've rebuilt my people, then I'm going to reset them again. And hopefully if I still have some stamina left, I might go do some Goblin. And when I do Goblin, I'm going to reset and just grab my AoE damage dealers. And then I'm going to reset... Actually, wait, pause. Before I reset to do Goblin, we're going to come over here to Feywild. We are going to come over here to Feywild. After I do Goblin, I'm going to try to beat stage 5. The lovely, lovely, oh god, Lady of Greeneries? Is that her name? We're going to try to beat her because you need cleansers for all those poisons, which will be the perfect team that I'm already going to be using for the sake of farming Flame Domain. So with that all in mind, that'll be great. It'll be perfect. And then I can adjust my team accordingly. Maybe I will farm the Goblin, or actually, to be fair, I just got to do a couple more battles in the Grave of Venom as well. Try to get more gear, right? I definitely want to get more gear here. And there's the event happening, so I'll probably just farm even low levels of Grave of Venom, whatever I can do to make it happen. But there's definitely some tricks with spacing your heroes to take advantage of that. That's something I will be doing and trying my best to accomplish. So yeah, I think it's perfect. And I really wanted to talk about this today because I want you guys to realize how well timing actually does stack up. And while this game does time gate us, and that's not ideal, let people play. If they want to grind dungeons all day long, don't make this capped at buying 4. Just let people play. Why are we capping it? It makes no sense. If they want to blast this all day long, let them blast it all day long. It would be nice, but it is what it is. But I get it. Sometimes I kind of like it because it actually more equalizes the playing field, but that really does hurt Krakens that want to Kraken. But it makes you be able to catch up to where everybody else is, regardless, of course, of like your heroes. But I just think this is important because it's almost a good thing that I don't even want to bother. I mean, I might try to beat the OOZE Monster as the last thing I do before I throw my final team back when I still have the cleansers there, maybe. Because he throws a bunch of poisons and stuff as well. But at the end of the day, I mean, I don't even know that I want to try. I think I just want to take advantage of today is last day of reset day. Today is all about figuring out what my core team is going to be and then resetting who I'm not going to use for that first initial core and rolling with it. But I really do want to farm more goblins somehow as well. It's like today's the day I want to farm everything. Farm all your extra domains. Make it happen. Farm with the best team possible, right? But we only have so much stamina. And I think the reality is if I have a full team of 5 of the same synergy, that's not going to work. Like, I'm going to also need to build at least Enna for sake of another cleanser. For a cleanser, because Hexandra's definitely not enough. Or I might need to build, I might need to build Zadok. I just really hope that's not the case. Just to have another option. I can't be stuck with not being able to farm the fire domain at all until I level up my heroes, but then, oh wait, I won't be able to level up my heroes because I won't be able to farm for the materials. You know, you don't want to be stuck in this catch-22. So in a perfect world, I would say when you're choosing your final team, ideally you kind of want, like, maybe your tank and your healer to be a different affinity alignment, a different elemental alignment than your damage dealers. So that way your adventurer can be a swing, and then you could always pair with 2. You could pair with your adventurer plus your 2 damage dealers, or your adventurer plus your 2 supports, and then you'll be able to have 2 synergies that help you farm different stuff more easily, and not be pigeonholed into one full team. So this is a bit unfortunate that my account was so poison stacked. It's actually kind of hilarious how I'm getting like every single poisoner. But yeah, that's kind of my battle. But before I decide who I'm going to reset to right now, I have 7 Starlight Data pulls, so I figured I would do that live with you guys. But let me know what you guys think. Like, if you actually think about the timings, maybe they do plan this better. Maybe we got to give them some credit that they actually are planning this very well. So those of you that are progressing a little slower and you need to wait to that 3rd stone for the OOZE Monster, if you kept up with the daily maximums, today's the day to do something else and grind out and figure out and take advantage of the reset. Maybe that all times perfectly and we're just looking at it differently. But yeah, here I go. 3 new rares. 3 new rares, including another poisoner. But all right, you know what? I can't summon 5 again, but let's do my individuals. I never do individual Starlight, but we're down to the wire. I'm gonna pull everything as I get it, I think. In case I get a purple. Ah! Oh gosh, I actually got a rally character and I could use the rare Ivania with him. Oh my gosh, every 6 basic attacks grants rally to grants a rally an ally. Wait, blah, blah, blah. This is the biggest tongue twister ever. Every 6 basic attacks grants a rally ally with rally. Oh, that's so good. He's an enabler, which is really funny because so is the rare that I would have used. Maybe I will have rally be my 2nd thing though instead of poison because I really don't like the poison stuff. Radiant damage with Owen recharges a rally ally. But I don't have a really good rally damage dealer. He's an enabler, isn't he? Oh gosh. Can this actually hit? Let's see. Ooh, not really. Launch it. Well, they're 3 attacks with 220. That's not terrible. If the hero has rally, when casting, it consumes it and grants 20% attack up to all rally allies. Okay, so he's definitely a rally support hero. He is a rally damage dealer, but he's more about enabling the rest of your team to do more damage. So it's kind of like I almost want another rally hero to be the real damage dealer. So maybe rally won't be my best answer. And maybe I do want to take advantage of someone like Fitz as a tank for another affinity because he's got the cleanse, and that's really going to come in handy for farming specific content. Oh boy. All right, well, obviously I still have till tomorrow, so I'm gonna grind out my stuff that I can, but I really don't think we'll be getting any more Starlight dye. I will try to beat Faye Meander, and I will record that process, so that will be a separate video. If I can beat the, what is her called? Lady of Greeneries? If I can beat her, then I will make a video on that and show you guys my super budget Starlight only pull-in account beating low stage 5. And I will try to beat the OOZE Monster and laugh at myself failing, I'm sure. But today's the day. Today is the day to prep your main team. And well, Rally is definitely not going to be my main team, considering who else I got, unfortunately. But you know what? You never know. I mean, Ivania is really great because she enables people. Actually, she does have a big attack. Okay, so she has a better attack on her ultimate. And she can definitely keep Rally up on herself. And this is nice because she also grants Rally to allies as well with her passives. So I could try to use those two as my secondary damage dealers. But I definitely want to take a look at the other options here in case I change my mind. She's got that straight ahead burst damage, which I kind of hate because it's so specific, which is the same thing as Zadok and Eli actually too, which it can be really restrictive in some content. Even though he's amazing. Chance to spread? Interesting. So she has like some burst spread damage. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at these heroes here. To be fair, he could be my tank. Damage reduction, ally protection. Grants an ally with the lowest HP. No, he's not good enough. Meh. Meh. Gosh. I don't know, guys. Let me know in the comments below. Do you have any strong opinions? Should I go like Eviania? Maybe Brawl? Not really. Ignores defense though. Ooh, that could come in handy for Guild Boss. Do I go like Eviania and our new Tathlin? And another rally for support as my secondary start of the team? Or will I have to go with like Zadok? He's really does He's just so mad. And doing one summon is just not that exciting. The real answer is I wish I got Usha. But maybe I'll pull one more thing that changes my mind. I'm definitely not gonna go Dauntless. It's just not interesting enough. But yeah, I am in strong debate, guys. I am in strong debate. To be fair, with Radiant, I could also build Meredith. That's our wonderful common healer. So that's an option. If I go with the rally people, at least I have a strong healer that can help with the synergy there too. And I could obviously use lightning for the adventurer when I need it. All right, well, I'm going to continue debating and see if I pull anything else throughout the day. But I think I kind of have to go with this poison core team. I just really wish that my healer and tank were not of the same thing, because having 5 of the same is just so rough for farming what you need. I don't want to have to build that many people as the first set that all need the same resources. I don't know. It makes me want to be like, maybe I build Rally as the damage. I don't know. No, I don't know. Oh god, alright. I'm gonna debate and think about it more. My account is not very clear. It's clear I have a solid poison team, but that's not good enough. You can't farm the flame domain very easily with only that. So we're gonna go have some fun resetting my heroes. We're gonna go farm the flame domain, hopefully with someone else. Maybe I'll test out those rally heroes now. And yeah, hope you guys had fun listening to me babble here as I kind of talk through my thought process. But I think it's really important, and hopefully it helps people think about your decisions that you're making regarding taking advantage of reset and making sure you use every day to your advantage beforehand and really figure out what your solid core team can be to start with. It's really perfect. I wish there was a couple more days, honestly. 2 more days would be great. But it is what it is, so I'm gonna roll with the punches, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video.